Welcome back to Sinkhole. We're rednecking something today. Let me show you guys. Well, we got a tank here. And I don't feel like stepping in the fucking hole that it's created. But it's a huge water tank. And it's making pretty fucking good. So this is all wet right here. Stepped in it with my boot. I don't have much on me. Probably gonna have to go get another plate, but I'll at least have one and I'll just put that right over it. Whoever loaded it previously to me patched it with the same kind of stuff. So we're gonna end up patching this real quick. Put as much protection on as we can. That way the water doesn't hit us through electrical, or like the electrical current and shock us. We gotta get underneath there and fix all that. So just bear with me. I don't know how I'm gonna film this. I came prepared today and I bring my clever. Happy I'm going in here with the electric one. I'm gonna clean this one. See what we have going on down here. So the one that's really gonna stress the most is welding it overhead. Can you turn the pressure?
Huh?
Can you turn the pressure off?
Yeah, I think I need to close the water.
The what?
I need to off the water.
Okay.
You need to turn it on. Oh, sorry.
Halfway down right now, but we'll just pop you up real quick. Ugly ass. I don't want to go too close to this thing either because otherwise I'll fall. And we don't want to put the fall today. I'm gonna also try to get as close as I can to this motherfucker without trying to fall in. So I've fallen in once. Alright. This is what we're doing. This is normal. Alright. Stop the pressure. One thing that I don't recommend, but it's gonna happen anyways, is try to not get your your spool wet. Did it quite good though. So there we go. There's that. This is a plate that I didn't want to use, but we're using it anyways. Before I start working on the bottom of the tank, I'm taking a couple of glances at it to see where the previous welds are and how everything is underneath there, because it is quite bumpy. Giving it one last cleanup with the brush. Right here, I'm starting to put on the first tack weld. This is all overhead. With overhead welding, you're going to be going against gravity, which means you have to shove that rod up in that arc. What is the arc, you might ask? The big old flashy light right in the beginning of the rod. You'll start to form a puddle, and you want to stay inside that puddle and not get stuck. How do you not get stuck? Make sure that your amps are good enough and hot enough for the rod that you're using. I decided to go with 3/32 7018 and decided to stay at 82, which goes up from 60 to 80 amps. I stayed really cool through the process so I can take my sweet time welding this and not blow through and blow another hole through this tank. So pretty much, I don't know how thick this material is, but I guarantee you it is at least 3/8 to maybe even 1/4. If you blow through, that's on you, but I don't feel like blowing through. So all I did was just keep taking rods, shove them into that arc, into that weld. You'll see me taking my sweet time because I'm trying to figure out the angle of the rod. I'm also attaching a plate to the bottom of this tank, and I'm trying to connect it all together. Now I'm going to be starting to bend this plate with a acetylene torch. I wanted to get this plate bright red so that way at least I can bend it with my hand. By tack welding the plate more, I can get more done. So when the plate gets hot red, I am going in with my sledgehammer and I'm just bending it to the curves that's already in the existing tank. Going in with another tack and just welding it all together. I didn't want to weld from point of view because I didn't want to get any kind of sparks on my phone or basically blinding you guys to the screen. So I'm coming up here to the front of the tank. You can't really see much, but I'm just bending it, brightening up and heating up this plate, bending it by hand, and it pretty much stayed. All I'm doing is pretty much bending it, tacking it, welding it. I'm in the process of looking for a suitcase feeder wire. Just in case in situations like this, all I have to do is just pull that thing out, bring it over and weld it correctly instead of stick welding everything. But that belongs on my Lincoln Welder Ranger 250. They are going to plan on replacing this tank, but this here's just a temporary hold.